Welcome to That Wrestling Podcast. All four of the gang is here. It's a momentous day. And guys, in 72 hours, I think you can officially say, God damn, that's enough wrestling.
No fucking way.
We got a lot going on.
No, never enough.
Keep
never
it coming,
enough.
huh, Jay?
But the important thing is, how was your birthday?
Hey, thank you for asking. It was really good. I saw Joe for a little bit.
That was me.
Joe made it up. I had some buddies over on the 3rd, the night of the 3rd, since most people have 4th of July plans. And
the first question I have, did Joe tell another one of your friends who watches the podcast that I suck, like he did with Barbara Ryan last year?
Wow. There was some back and forth, I think, with him and Matt about that.
It wasn't about you, though. It was about the Lions and the Bears.
Well, I'm sure you snuck in a dig somewhere in that.
I'm sure you did.
Jason, I think of other things besides you, just to let you know.
Unlikely, but no, it was great, buddy. Thank you.
I mean, they talked about how much they didn't like you, but you know, whatever. I was like, hey, that's not
slanderous, unbelievable. But yeah, I had about 5 or 6 guys over my place for wings and beer and cornhole and the whole deal. And 4th of July was fun. I take my girls cherry picking. It's a very dad thing to do at the cider mill. And we grabbed lunch there. They've got all these hard ciders and stuff. So I had a couple of those.
Starting them early?
Yeah, it was
on ciders.
It was about noon. Yeah.
He's meaning the girls.
Yeah. The girls.
The ciders. Oh yes. Well, they had a traditional cider. Harper looked at my
Woodchuck.
It was like an shout out to Woodchuck.
Is Woodchuck still a thing?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I think I see it every now and again. Yeah, I had like an orange creamsicle cider. I think it was a good, nice try. Yeah, too much. And Harper was like, "Can I have a sip?"
Apples and oranges.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a
that's the same.
It's not the orange mill, it's the cider mill. Yeah,
it's comparing apples and oranges. You can't do it.
Literally, correct. Yeah. But yeah, Harper was like, "Oh, can I have a sip of that?" I was like, no, you can't have that. That's not for kids.
You can have the whole
Let me ask you this.
Garbage, you take it.
We're all married. When you go out and you do like a celebration like that with a family, if you have kids or Jay and Joe, you guys don't. Do you guys go out around your birthday or a celebration of you? Do you not drive home?
Oh, I drive home.
I'm a responsible adult. Kevin.
I'm an adult. Yeah.
No, I'm saying
I don't even have to be responsible. I'm an adult.
Kevin. We go out for like Father's Day.
Okay.
Laura's like, I'm driving home. You have fun.
That's
that
nice.
type of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, every Father's Day, like, because we always go to breweries, she has the expectation where I'm probably going to have several beers where she's like, I'll drive. Because I'm usually the driver. That's what I meant.
I mean, I'm not one to bring this type of thing up, but Sunday's my birthday.
And happy birthday.
Yeah, like, am I going to go drink a lot? I don't know.
Well, you should.
Thursday. I don't know.
And your wife should drive you home.
This is the best evolution ever.
Exactly.
I can't wait for evolution, and we are going to do picks later in the show. But like, seriously, and I don't know about you guys, like the Jericho Cruise was the end of January. And then I had to detox until you guys came for Chamber.
In March
About
1st.
a month later. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then I went to a get together for 4th of July last week, and I took garage beer to, that's what I brought. And I had 3 beers at the thing, and that's all I've drank this year. The Jericho Cruise is a whole fucking animal of drinking to excess day after day after day. And I don't know, maybe I'm just not into drinking as much as I used to be. I don't know, maybe it's my edible, my edibles that I don't need to get drunk because I can just take a thing, get a buzz, and
edible arrangements over here.
My mentality
is that an apple or an orange?
I've got enough. I could probably make like a kebab of gummies and.
Oh yeah, that's a marketing thing.
I'm
real edible.
My thing is like, no, I'll just go and get a good meal, and I'll wait to come home because I got the good stuff at home.
And your wife can't see over the steering wheel. So.
Yeah, she can. She can.
Allegedly.
She can see over. She
Well,
can
she sits
see
on,
over
like-
the steering wheel.
She sits
Phone
on 4
book.
encyclopedias. I get it.
Phone books.
Well,
Nobody
They
has
brought-
a
they
phone
brought
book,
him back,
Brian.
Kev.
She's
Nobody
smart.
has an encyclopedia either.
Hey, you leave those Britannicas alone.
Wikipedia is around for a reason. No, I go get a good meal or something like that, and then or I make one myself. If I go out, it's like I get maybe one flight and that's it.
Yeah, we haven't really done anything in a while to do that. Now, like next week, Brian's aware of what the Gateway Clipper is. They do the Sunday cruise nights where you go out in the river for 2 hours and they have live bands. And there's a band playing next week called Fistful of Ballers. They're a hip hop cover band.
Oh,
And you go out on the boat for 2 hours and see live music and hang out. And I may have a beer or two there, but like I just don't do it anymore.
Yeah, same here.
That's fun, man. Yeah, I usually end up having to drive. That's just kind of how my relationship works. Even if I do nudge and be like, it is a special day here. Usually ends up me going
too late.
Yeah,
I
well,
hate
she's
the
having her
next
fun.
morning. That's the thing. It's like I'm old. I hate the next morning.
Yeah.
I don't have the bounce back. So nope.
Yeah. Well, we've moved forward nonetheless. But yeah, happy early birthday, Jay.
Thanks.
And yeah,
Thanks.
46. We're rolling into another year.
I'll be
He's not 46.
49.
Yeah, that's wild.
Damn, Brian's like, yeah.
I don't know if you were giving me the benefit of the doubt by saying 46 or if you were talking
It's just
about
shocking.
yourself.
No, it's shocking.
I mean, I look 25. I'm aware.
No,
I
he
look
means-
25. I get
He
it.
means
It's-
we're all averaging 46.
It's not even that. It's just like when you think about that of like, wait a minute, like how did this happen? It's just the time structure of like, when I'm playing the 90s on 9 on Sirius and my girls are going, how old's this song? And you do the math. And you
32
go,
years.
yeah, exactly. It's like, what? So that's where my head was when you were like 49. It's like, what? How is this the case? This is insane.
And then you go
I mean,
back
I-
32 years and make fun of like you go back to when your dad was listening to that music
The
and you're like
60s.
making fun of like old, 60's so old.
Yeah.
Like 28
That's-
years.
That's the crazy thing because I saw something about that where it's like, 30 years ago was 95. 30 years before that was 65.
Right.
Like it's that kind of stuff. It's like, oh wow, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
The time thing. I look great for my age. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty obvious. Look
That
at
wasn't
me.
that wasn't a laugh like to discredit you. I just appreciated your bravado.
More
Hey,
more
it's-
important, what the hell are we gonna do in like a couple days in 1 year from now?
Working.
50's a big deal, man.
There potentially could be a music festival. There
Is it like a
Downtown
gathering?
State,
it could be the gathering.
Oh
the Gathering Pittsburgh location,
Whoop, whoop.
Oakdale location.
Woo, woo.
It's branching
you-
out.
Did you guys watch the Superhuman that I sent on the 4th of July where he jumped into the fireworks?
Yeah, I saw that. God bless America.
Superhuman.
Yeah. All right. As I was prefacing, there's a
72 hours.
shitload of wrestling going on.
And that's
Big-
awesome.
Big,
Eight or-
big stuff. 4 shows. You have head-to-head starting at 3:00 Saturday East Coast, NXT Great American Bash, and AEW All In. Saturday night, it's Saturday night's main event, and Sunday, I believe, starting at 7 is Evolution 2. Guys, 4 big shows. Rank your excitement level 1 to 4 of what you're looking forward to seeing this weekend. Joe, why don't you start here, buddy?
All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to order it because it's really like long. It's going to be really long and it's in the afternoon. But the one I'm most excited for to see the results and like to hear about is All In.
Mhm.
That's number one. It's a big deal, and it's going to be the turning point of what's going to happen for the second half of this year. So number 1 is All In. Number 2, Evolution 2.
Mm.
Number
Mhm.
3, NXT, and last Saturday night's main event. That's the one
Wow.
I'm least looking forward to because Saturday night's
What?
main event is just a TV show to get the casual fans to start watching again.
I'm
That's
surprised. I'm surprised
Saturday
that
night's
was
main
not.
event is last.
I'm surprised that one is not higher for you, Joe, for the simple fact it could affect the future of this podcast. Because I did say if Goldberg wins, I'm out. I quit the podcast. I quit
That's
everything.
true.
So
That's
I
well,
thought
if
that would be
Goldberg
a
wins, it
higher-
ranks up to number one. But no,
So
it's,
are you going to watch that live Saturday night's main event?
maybe I'm not. I haven't decided yet. To be honest with you, it's like I might watch it live, but it's like I'd rather watch Evolution 2 live and back-to-back nights. It's like nah, like especially with summertime. I think I'll wait for Saturday night's main event. I don't know, but I definitely want to watch Evolution 2 live.
Well, I'll
Okay.
go next.
Yeah.
Just because. All in, I'm pumped. I will be on my couch at 3:00 in the afternoon, watching. So many potential great things that could or can or will happen. I'm pretty pumped for that. And I think for me, I'm curious about the potential debut. There's those gauntlet matches
Mhm.
and a lot of free agents that are just popping up now that potentially could be showing up. Then it is Evolution. You know, I have been probably the biggest supporter of women's wrestling on this podcast in the 4 years we've been doing it. And then Saturday night's main event, and then
Mhm.
Bash.
NXT. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, most likely when I'm watching All In, I might have the Bash on my iPad in front, like on the couch with me. But I watched NXT this week and I thought it was really good, and I'm really excited about everything with the TNA of it all because Carlos
Yeah.
Silva has been doing the rounds because they're getting ready for Slammiversary in New York, the 20th next Sunday. So like, there's so much to be excited about, and you know, Brian, there's 72 out. No, this is going to be a great fucking weekend because you also forgot SmackDown on Friday.
Well, yeah, and I mean, yeah, as we're recording, Collision's about to start. You know, they're
And
doing
TNA.
a Thursday Collision. Yeah, I mean, you can
And
keep
tonight's
stacking
TNA.
wrestling if you wanted
And,
to.
and tonight's TNA, I'm there.
Oh, look
Oh.
at that! Right from the taping from a couple weeks ago. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just packing this 4 events into the weekend is a wild
love
thing.
it.
Kev,
Love it.
your thoughts, your excitement order.
I will say this. I'm not going to buy All In, right?
No way.
But,
All out, all in.
But
all
watching the last 2 weeks of Dynamite, this is the closest I've been to really legitimately wanting to buy it. Like a AEW pay-per-view, just because it's been phenomenal. Especially this week's was so good.
You're a grown man, Kevin. Buy it. Do it.
No. Then it's like a toss-up because it's like the Saturday night main event is nostalgia. And I feel like Evolution finally kind of like gained a little bit of steam. It's still not like the leading to it, I guess. The build hasn't been that great, but both of them kind of a little nostalgia factor with Goldberg on one, Trish on the other. But I am excited to see Evolution more just for the fact where a lot more matches. You kind of got the nostalgia feel. It is a lot of good top level talent on it. And Saturday Night Main Event, probably not going to see that much like changes that we're not expecting, right? Maybe who knows? Maybe
We'll
Goldberg
see.
will win,
We'll
and maybe
see.
Jay will be
Yeah.
Jay will be speared and jackhammered right outside the show. And the only reason I put NXT fourth, I just don't feel like there's that many matches. What, 3 announced? Is it?
And they just announced the 4th one.
I think they
today.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's
Okay.
been 1 or 2 added.
Solo and Jimmy got added today.
Well, that's for Saturday
that's
night's
Saturday
main
Night
event.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
what were you talking about?
Something else with
NXT. A great
NXT. Yeah,
American
I'll do a quick look, Kev, while you continue
but still,
on.
it's tricky. So like those two are so close to each other. The only reason I put the one a little bit behind, because I just feel like there could be some exciting stuff happening on Saturday Night Main Event.
They added 2 matches, Ethan
Oh, shit.
Page and Ricky Saints, which I think is like a no DQ or something, and Javon Evans and Jasper Troy. So you got 5 matches on the card now.
Okay. A good one.
All
And
right.
NXT,
That could easily a flip flop then, but it's good. There's not one card that on paper builds might not have been if what we would have wanted, right, leading up to some of them, but on paper every show looks great. Each
Yeah.
one's stacked with the top talent.
Yeah, it's a packed weekend. I'm going number 1. which made it all the more shocking when Joe gave his order. My number one Saturday night's main event. And it's partly because
It's free.
We are when he's right, folks.
You have to bust out the antenna, the bunny ears,
Bunny rabbit ears.
your rabbit ears.
Foil.
So his favorite event of all time was Free for All
On the
Before
TV
In
Guide
Your House.
channel.
And then I'd listen to like WrestleMania 10 on the Scramble Vision. I'd listen like on the
The-
radio.
the porn
You
screens.
know me too well, Joe. That aside, my other reasoning was during the day we're having Harper's birthday party, so I'm just not going to be able to watch NXT and probably not All In. I think the runtime is 5 hours, so I may catch that last hour or something at 7 o'clock. But
Backyard. It's in your backyard.
in the backyard,
And you have
yep,
a TV on your house, right?
I do. But
Will wrestling be on the TV?
I don't believe so. I think it's a Lilo and Stitch themed birthday party, so likely Lilo and Stitch will be running on the screen.
on a loop because that's only like 81 minutes
They,
long.
they've got like cartoons, like
Oh,
the
that's right, okay.
series and stuff. So yeah, who knows? But anyway, so that's my number one. But we'll get into more of the reasons why. But I love the card for Gunther and Goldberg, and we'll talk about that when we get to it more. And Seth for LA Knight, I think, is going to be a lot of fun too. I'm really looking forward to those two. So my number two is All In. I think you did sum it up pretty well, Joe. Like this is a big show, and I like the stipulations that they've had. Again, we'll get into that. So I would certainly give that big attention if I didn't have my daughter's birthday party. Number three, Evolution 2. I've just kind of missed out. They had SmackDown on Friday, which was 4th of July, so I didn't watch that. I read about how Trish Stratus came out, and I think they have some good matches. But yeah, this again it's been thrown together kind of quickly and not have the long build of anything else. And then finally NXT, that's one that hopefully I can catch up on maybe like Sunday late afternoon before Evolution or something. At least catch a match or two before Evolution 2 goes off. So let's get into more of the AEW All In. They're doing Globe Life Field in Texas. And your card, you've got Mox and Hangman Texas Death Match. I think that's very key for maybe the outcome of that one. Timeless Tony versus Mercedes, although Mercedes did tease coming to Evolution on Sunday, Jay, right? Yeah, that match will be Sunday. She did say that, so we'll look for that to happen. You got Okada Omega. It's a title unification match. Bobby Lashley and Shelton versus Speedball Bailey and Kevin Knight and Christian and Nick Wayne, I believe, are in that, right? Yep. So there's a little triple
Speedball
threat.
and Knight are called Jet Speed.
Jet
An
Speed.
Jet
Jet Speed. Mm-hmm.
awful wrestling name.
Swerve and Will Ospreay versus the Young Bucks, and it's a cool Swerve and Ospreay. If they lose, no title matches for a year. Young Bucks lose, no more EVPs. Cool stipulation, I think. And the gauntlet matches for both the men and women, like you mentioned, Jay. What else is standing out to you that you've really caught your attention here for this one, Jay?
Well, the fact that in one promo, Tony Storm has potentially 2 shirts coming. Eat shit, bitch, and pussy face fraud. I
Yeah.
was hoping to say it right so Brian would get a spit take. Pussy face fraud.
Little PFF.
Two great lines from that. And yeah,
So you can
Mercedes
just go-
she said Sunday, you know who wouldn't have messed up that promo? Sasha Banks.
Wow. You know she's winning, right?
I don't know,
Is
Joe.
that the call? Is that the call?
I mean,
Oh yeah, totally, 100%.
I
There's
mean-
no way
Wow.
Tony Storm wins.
Okay.
can we bet your future on this podcast on that one? Joe?
He's so confident. 100%.
Nope, I'm not. I'm not dumb enough to do that.
100%,
there's
I
no
thought,
way-
Joe.
It
Well,
would
it's a lock.
totally negate her belt collector thing if she doesn't get the main one.
Joe.
Isn't
She
that
has
kind
to
of
win
the
This
isn't
is
that
the
kind of
beginning.
maybe that it starts
This is
the
the
downfall.
downfall.
Can't you see that? I could see
No.
that.
Then she loses all the titles on the way
Wow.
down, becomes a baby face on the chase on the way back. Oh, there you go.
I
No,
love it.
she wins. Tony Storm loses.
Well, so you think
I think that's the
Tony-
easiest match to predict for the entire besides the tag
Wow.
match.
God,
You
you
just
better.
answered the question. I was going to say, which one do you think is most likely, Tony losing or Mox?
The Mox thing's
Tony.
taking a life
Mox
of
is
its
winning.
own too. I was just getting ready to say a lot of people think Mox is going to win this and continue the story there, which I don't know how you can.
I
Now
know.
Easy.
there are reports.
Darby returns and he's the one who takes the title.
Does that
Darby
do much though?
scaled
Does
that-
it move
Yes.
the needle?
Doesn't do anything. Doesn't move the needle. Yeah, it doesn't move the
I
needle.
mean,
but
I
like,
think it might more than Hangman.
I think it would more than Hangman. Definitely. Hangman
Well,
didn't
Hangman
climb
has that
Everest.
stash now. It's a nice stash.
no, it's not.
It is a nice stash.
Look,
I agree.
Hangman bores me. He does.
Yeah.
I've really. He's just never. It's like Bryan Danielson. He's good, just not for me.
Yeah.
I
I just think the Texas Deathmatch part can mimic finally the way that
well
they lose because
they
yeah,
They
did this
both
2
pass
years
out
ago.
from blood loss.
They did this 2 years ago, and Hangman won in a Texas death match against
Okay.
Mox.
yeah, it just allows for the interference of it all of
Yeah, the
people
shenanigans. There'll
coming.
be plenty.
That's what I could see happening to finally get the win for Hangman.
Read today something I found interesting was Jack Perry's been backstage, so
Exactly. Where's he?
have
been?
him
Yeah.
have him make Hangman lose, dude. The heat
Oh
that
yeah.
Jack
Wow.
Perry would get for fucking up the main event, but a lot of people think maybe he'll help the Bucks lose,
Right.
or there, and then there is Darby Allin, and there whoever potential free agents are out there. I mean, the Costco guys get a match
Oh god.
in the free show.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe he comes out and helps Mox. He's the new Death Rider,
Mhm.
Costco boy.
Is that,
So, I mean,
that
look-
match sponsored by Sam's Club?
Yes. Sam's
Mhm.
Club. I was just
Have
there
to.
this week. Way to go.
Yeah.
Fuck Costco.
That's the big one, though. I think is just the big question is, do we finally get the Mox losing the title thing?
No.
I think it has to
yeah.
happen, but I don't know if again, this is when wrestling is great
when you don't know.
because nobody knows what
Mhm.
the idiots on the For You section of Twitter, like they all think they know what the fuck they're doing, and they
For
don't. Fuck the For You. Like I almost quit Twitter this week just because I'm annoyed with For You.
For you.
Fucking. So yeah, the two title matches on All In. There's no guarantee. Like, who knows? Like, I don't see the Hurt Syndicate losing their titles.
Mm.
Whatever the fuck. I don't even know. I don't even remember what you said. with the other
Okada
matches.
and Omega.
That's gonna be-
unification. That's a
That's a unification,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's gonna be fucking insane.
It's
That is gonna
very
be so good. It's the third, or no, it's the
Yeah.
fourth. Each
It
got a
has
win,
the
a
vibe.
loss, and a tie. So
Yeah.
this will
Oh.
determine the winner. And they've had I think one of them was a 90-minute draw
Oh God.
in Japan.
Yeah.
That's going to be so good.
Yeah.
I am so good for that one.
Yeah. So that's cool.
yeah.
And that's Swerve Osprey. I said I like that stipulation of if we lose, no title match for a year, and the Bucks lose, the EVP stuff is done. So there's
It's-
stakes there. I like
it's
it.
very much like the Bucks versus Omega and Hangman that we saw at Revolution. It's that very in that vein
Yeah.
of
Good call.
two guys that shouldn't be a teammate, but then they're teammates and do what they need to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be cool. It's scheduled for 5 hours, so it's a lot.
So it'll be over by 8, but there's a 2-hour pre-show. There's a 2-hour pre-show.
Oh, you're right. Oh my
So
God.
7 hours. I won't be watching all of that.
We initially talked about. Jay said maybe we should go to that this year.
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's probably my daughter's birthday weekend. I'm out.
But it would have been good to go because we could have done the afternoon and then went in Fort Worth to the Stockyards at night.
Mm.
Kevin
Ride
could
the
finally
bull.
karaoke in public.
Scared.
I mean, but nope. Brian put the
Not
kibosh
this,
on
not
that
so
one.
much. Yeah.
Brian put the kibosh.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see. Yeah. A lot of excitement around that. NXT Great American Bash. We just talked about it. Yeah. It's Oba Femi and Yoshiki Inamura, Sol Ruka, and Izzy Dame. You've got the debut of Blake Monroe with Jordan Grace against Fallon Henley and JC Jane. and then that Ethan Page, Ricky Saints, and Javon Evans, Jasper Troy match. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go. This one especially, NXT is so loaded and talented with especially the women's division, and with Evolution the next night, you know, like there's just it's kind of a little bit of a jumble for me with kind of how these go. Yeah, I don't know. What are you feeling on this one? Anything standing out, or how you
Shout
feel?
out to Sol Ruka because she's going to be on the NXT and in Evolution because she's in that women's 4-way.
Oh, right, the tag
so
match. Yeah.
That's nice that she's getting a showcase this weekend because honestly, she's so talented. So I am glad that she's getting, a big spotlight.
Yeah.
That's huge. Oba, I feel like that match is going to be great. I think Jasper, winner of LFG.
LFG.
So he looked great against Oba a couple weeks ago. So it's nice to see he's getting a nice prominent pay-per-view or not pay-per-view, but like special show on NXT.
Yeah.
On the card, it looks great. It looks fantastic, right? Everything looks great. And then you got Trick going against Joe, right? So it should be.
Well, they're doing a contract signing.
Oh, that's
for
Slammiversary. Yes,
a week later.
Yeah. So very interesting to do the contract signing in a PLE. And I guess maybe this is the other angle with this one. Like, I would love for this to be on Tuesday. I just feel like this is just getting mixed up between there's All In at the same time. Evolution with a lot of NXT people is the next night. Like, I wish it would just have its own standalone thing, which is just kind of my wish list on that. Joe, any quick thoughts on NXT?
No, not really. I think you guys pretty much nailed it. Except for Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, always going to be a good match. So anytime thank you, Kevin, for that one.
I know it is good.
I'm always going to be looking forward to an Ethan Page match or Ricky Saints. So the rest of it's going to be a solid card.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of wrestling going on this weekend.
Indeed it is. So that brings us to Saturday night's main event. The card is Gunther and Goldberg.
Is this a spoiler that we're seeing on
Where
screen
did he
right now?
go? There he is.
Oh no!
Welcome back, Jay. Yeah, we
had to piss.
Okay, I don't know. Could you hear us though?
No.
Okay, I just said Saturday's main event: Gunther versus Goldberg, and you were off camera. And Joe goes, "Is this a spoiler? Where'd it go?" So
this isn't a prediction.
Yes.
So I think. God damn it. I really do think Goldberg is going to win.
Wow.
That's why I told you not to put your podcasting career on the
line.
With the amount of continuously, this is my last match. Nope. 100% my last match. Like,
you're last. He said that to Roman Reigns 2 years ago. How'd that work out?
It didn't. We're here talking about it.
Just wait when he's like, I want my grandkids.
Yeah, I mean, the grandkids to see me wrestle. That storyline's been done way too many times.
About their grandpa, the superhero.
On the indies, I've noticed a lot of that storyline. Well, wrestler A had retired a long time ago, but his kids found videotapes of him wrestling, and they want their kid to see them wrestle for one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to make fun of the Rock and Roll Express.
Not at all.
Just pull up YouTube. It's on there, kids.
No,
you don't have to see him.
He is the creativity, not really there. The aggressiveness or the intensity. This past Monday when they were nose to nose, I was like, okay, I want this. I want to see him get punched.
Did you hear that
fantastic.
pop, guys? I mean, whoa.
Another reason why I think Goldberg's going to win.
I tell you, I was under the category of like, God, no. After what I saw Monday, I'm not at 0% anymore because that was hella good. One of the most underrated, if we were doing spot of the week, I would do. If one of the most underrated things in wrestling is on the microphone, someone going to talk, and the other guy smacking it out of his hand.
Yep.
It makes such a good pop.
Yeah.
And it is just like, no, let's fucking go. When Goldberg did that, I was like, yeah, I'm in. I am in. So I still think Gunther will win. I can't go all the way with it. But yeah, does Goldberg win? Does Seth try to cash in on Goldberg? What if Seth tries to cash in and Goldberg beats Seth too? Let's go all the way with it.
Yeah, but
Who's with me?
Yeah, but he's got the Seth Riders with him. So like there's no
The
way
Seth Riders.
Goldberg's gonna beat Rollins.
Let's go over under
Yeah.
4.5 minutes for that match. What do you think?
Is that with entrances?
No.
No,
No.
ding, ding,
When
ding
it-
to
ding, ding,
ding.
Bell
Bell
rings.
3 count.
I'll go over. I'll go like I'm thinking like 6. I'll go over for.
I will go 2-segment match.
Oh,
So you're saying
we
over.
got the commercial break in there.
Yep.
You're going for like a Goldberg Iron Man.
Goldberg DDP Halloween Havoc 98.
Wow.
And one of
I
the
hope you're
commercials will be Goldberg doing a Slim Jim ad. No, I don't know. I do think it'll go 2 segments.
Okay.
I'm going under.
Going under 4.5. All
I
right.
think it's
Kev?
going to be under as well. Or I'll go right at the push. I'll go
Push.
430 exactly.
Okay. All right. 2 for the over, a push, and an under. We'll see how that plays out. I like to. I think it's a big spot for LA Knight. I don't necessarily wouldn't think he's gonna win because, like you said, Jay, it's the Seth Riders and everything going on. But I liked, what was it, 2 weeks ago where Seth ran into the crowd and like LA Knight pulled off like the one move I've never seen of like he left the locker room, went into the concourse and found him behind and beat the shit out of him. That was so good. I really enjoy where that's going. I loved him and Punk the other week.
Yeah.
In the backstage.
Yeah.
Saying like, no, the line starts with me. You know, like it's a big spot for him. I'm glad to see this.
Putting him with these A-list stars is great. He's the megastar. Put him with big stars. I don't know if he's ever going to win a title, but he belongs in with this crowd. I think that's what's
I
cool
agree.
about it.
It's way better than him winning Money in the Bank because he would have just been the guy with the briefcase. We've
Maybe
seen
running
how that-
in, maybe
not.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
now he's in the main event. So anyone who's saying he got buried and they're done, this is proof that you don't know what the heck you're talking about. So yeah, he's a main eventer. He's a superstar. That's all it is.
Before we get to, I want to take a look back at the first Evolution and then we'll get into our predictions. But Jay, I want to give you a minute or two.
Yeah.
Talking about the new Pro Wrestling Nation on Sirius.
Yeah.
It's been out
So-
for like just over a week now.
Week and a half. And
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't here last week and it was only a day in, so you guys
Yeah.
definitely didn't talk about it. But like, it is a very cool concept. You know, from the story of, you know, Busted Open was 1 hour a week, and then they did a push for 5 days, and now there's 7 days. And I liked the early days of Busted Open. I mean, look, having guys like Bully Ray and Mark Henry and Thunder Rosa and now Natty and Cardona and whoever the hell else, like, I think it's cool that they are doing this radio station. Now, the only minor issue I have with it is the 24/7 in the title, because technically it is, but 12 of those hours are replays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look, they're not going to give somebody
12,
the 2 a.m. to 6 a.m.
12/7 should be.
The 12 to 6 shift.
Yeah, they're not going to give anybody that.
Yeah,
But-
that shit sucks.
So I think, well, yeah, I did it.
Just kidding, guys.
I did
Just
it
kidding.
too, right
That's
after
right.
you did.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like,
I lived it.
it is a very cool thing. And, you know, Busted Open is Busted Open. You know, Sam Robert, my big fear is that everyone's going to just say the same thing over and over again. And I haven't listened to Coach, but I've listened to Sam and I've listened to Cheap Heat on Friday. Great interview with Sheamus this past weekend. But like, I've been following Cheap Heat for 15 years. Thing is, they have
not
not.
over,
I don't
Sam.
even know the last time they've put out a podcast. I joined their Patreon. They didn't put out anything for a month on Patreon. So I'm like, why am I paying for this? So I got rid of that. But like, I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you guys listened more than to just bust it open? Like, I don't know what Joe, I know you're not doing anything this summer.
No, I've been listening to it, and the only thing that I can say that I'm in a wait and see process of this station because it's so new. It's like when I was doing sports talk. If you go to the callers too much, they bring nothing to the table. The first week was nothing but, man, you guys are great. This is so amazing. I love every single second of it. I love you and everything you've ever done ever. This is so amazing. Do you have a wrestling take? No, I just want to talk about how I can't believe that you got this done. I couldn't take it anymore. I turned it off because it was just the callers were bothering me. I
You
don't
hear
less. This is when it comes down to it. When it comes to sports talk radio, less of you, more of the people who know what they're talking about.
Did you see or hear the Tommy Rich interview on
No,
Tuesday?
I did
No, I
not.
didn't hear it.
So Dave LaGreca's first favorite wrestler was Tommy Rich, Wildfire
Right.
Tommy Rich. So Tommy Wildfire Rich called on the first day. It was The Undertaker.
Oh,
Pretending to be Tommy Rich.
oh wow,
Funny.
that's funny.
Yeah. And then like Cody just randomly called in. Like, it is very cool, but I don't know if it was needed. And
But-
like I said, the
But
thing
Jerry
that bothers
from Newark, we don't need to hear your take.
I like to call
sometimes.
But you got to have something to say.
Yeah, we all know that. Like, people will call the radio station just because someone's on the other line, like
Yeah.
they're on the other end of the phone. But I don't know. I don't like the 24/7 on the name. They could have just been Pro Wrestling Nation. It would have been fine. But it's cool. I'm
I
glad
heard-
that it's there. And go ahead, bye.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of Coach today, and he was with Bishop Dyer, the former Baron Corbin. And here's where I think like, oh, this is cool because you can spend time on this outside of just the 3 hours. They were talking about sponsorships with WWE, and Bishop was talking about his experiences. He's like, I did a Snickers commercial and it was awesome. And then he talked about like the ins and outs of that. Like, on one hand, as a fan, it can be a little much, but me and as being one of the boys, you're getting paid extra. So, sure, I'll do that commercial. He goes, but I was watching Punk and Cena doing the reverse pipe bomb. He goes, and all I could see was
heard
that
this.
goddamn Slim Jim table that Punk was sitting there.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was really cool. Coach talked about he had to do a thing for Subway. He's like, I hate that goddamn chicken teriyaki sub or whatever. But he goes, they paid me $1,000 to take a bite and be like, this is delicious. And I was like, that's cool because there's only so much time that you can talk, and even in a 3-hour with commercial program that they could do, at least probably 15, 20 minutes on something as obscure as a wrestling nerd I would like to know about.
Well, earlier today, I was listening to Busted Open. It was Dave and Nick Nemeth. And I'm not just saying this 'cause I'm wearing the shirt. He hates Goldberg, and he said,
yes.
"I hate him, and I don't want him anywhere near the TV." Like,
Yeah.
so like that shit's cool. I haven't heard Natty, and I have not heard Cardona on the show yet.
Me neither.
Tommy Dreamer's probably my favorite out of all of the guest hosts.
He's my least favorite.
Mark Henry it's hard to understand him talk. And then Bully just thinks he's better than, like, I just can't. Like, and that has nothing to do with my.
Yes, it does.
No, I swear it doesn't.
Who wants a Jack and Coke? I'm thirsty.
No,
Pour me
Brad
one.
Williams.
Pour me one.
Natty's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Really, because she's Natty, not Natalia.
Yeah.
When she's herself,
Right.
she's like, I want that Natty in the WWE.
Well, that's on purpose.
Not the pause and yeah.
Well, now they're the Dungeon Dolls. But how the hell is that not already been a porn name? Come on, like, it has to have been a porn name at some point.
Who
Dungeon
knows?
Dolls. Don't look it up, jokes. You probably have a work computer.
No, I'm not touching that. With the 10-foot pole, it was good.
How
Kidding
could
me.
that not be a porn name? God damn.
Well, on that note, why don't we take a look back at the first Evolution? I like doing this. It's been almost 7 years. It was October 28th of
That's
2018.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is
wild.
crazy that it's been that long.
It's been that long, and it's always kind of fun to be like, here's the names and where are they now, sort of thing. The dark match was Rhea Ripley defeating Dakota Kai for the NXT UK Championship. So she probably went from dark match to probably the main event, I believe, for
And she was
Evolution
probably
2.
blonde, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Just-
yeah.
yeah. It's so
Pause.
different.
Pause. I searched.
Oh no.
Is Dungeon Dolls a porn? There is some gaming things called Dungeons and Dolls, kind of like
Mm.
Dungeons and Dragons, I'm assuming.
Right.
And then girlfriendsfilmsvod.com, Dungeon Dolls #1. So there's apparently a series. Girlfriends
okay.
Film Video on Demand. Dungeon Dolls is all about young and innocent girls experiencing their first time in girl-on-girl action.
All right, Jay. Okay, thank you for that.
All right, we're moving
Saving
on to-
everybody the
we're
time
moving on
and
to
effort.
Evolution. Thank you.
Wow,
I'll
wait.
This
tell
is
you
is the last one, and then I'm done. I swear.
No.
This one is a one-of-a-kind DVD featuring their Unforge. I don't know what that word means, but yeah. So apparently it is,
You'll
and
Google
how they're
it.
running with it, whatever.
Well,
Evolution. 7
everything
years ago.
gets through this the sensors there. Yeah. All right,
Apparently.
Trish and Lita defeated Mickey James and Alicia Fox.
She's on TNA now.
She is, yeah.
Victoria something.
They had a battle royal, just as they will this
Sunday.
coming Sunday. Nia Jax was the winner, and she eliminated Ember Moon.
Ah.
Tony Storm, big weekend for her too. She defeated Io Shirai, maybe the cousin of Io Sky, for the
Same
Mae Young
person.
Classic.
That's the same person.
You're right. Thank you.
Okay.
For the Mae Young Classic Championship, Sasha and Bailey and Natalia. I forgot they threw her in there. They defeated the Riot Squad: Ruby Riot, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan.
Nice.
We got Shayna Baszler defeating Kairi Sane for the NXT Championship. Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte in a last women's standing match for the SmackDown Championship. I think I read that went 30 minutes, and I can remember that match was like just fucking
Hey,
great.
man, that's 2 segments.
That's
That's
3 segments.
That's, yeah.
Well, it was pay-per-view, so there was
That's
no
Goldberg's
segment.
last
Oh,
7
that's
matches
true.
combined.
It wasn't a TV special.
And finally, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey was the champion there, defeating Nikki Bella. So that is your card for Evolution back in October of 2018. Wild stuff.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool they're doing this. Again, I have a little bit mixed about like it's part of this jam weekend. Would love to a bit more standalone and everything else, but nevertheless, it's a cool way to cap off the weekend. So we're waiting on our special guest picker. She should be logging in. Yes, I said she. We got one of my friends who is a girl to talk Evolution. Seemed like the right thing to do. We're a couple of 4 stinky dudes here, so let's bring some female opinion here onto the program. Kev, do you have handy the standings?
I do.
Or the picks, or if you
I
can
just-
pull that up here in a
I
quick
just
second.
pulled it up. Jason with 20 points. Guest picker, welcome when
Oh,
Okay,
almost.
keep going.
joins in.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Hey, look, Kevin is giving the standings of the picks, and then we'll properly
Okay.
introduce you.
Oh, look at
So-
that! Look at that belt on the wall there. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if
See?
that's
Obviously.
a natty cat or maybe just a picture of a cat.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of guitars behind me as well, so it's a cat playing a guitar.
That is fantastic.
Awesome.
Well, welcome. It looks like you're part nerd, so you will fit right in tonight. Michelle, you were in the guest picker realm. 25 points. Joe Bryan 29, and I'm just a few above at 32. So it's
Okay.
anyone's game.
Kevin's got 3-point lead, but still, we're halfway into the year, so plenty of time for the
Plenty of
standings
time.
to shift and
There's
change.
so much time.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, guys, this is Michelle. Michelle is my friend from way back in the Radio Disney days. Michelle, do you know when you started? Was because I started in the spring of 2007, and I feel like it was a couple years after that we brought you on board.
I want to say it was anywhere between like 2012 to 2014. Yeah.
Unreal, unreal. So we have known each other for quite some time, guys, and Michelle was a superstar with us at Radio Disney, and I'm so proud of her because you guys know we used to do the Sunday Kids Days at the Tiger Games,
Oh yeah.
and Michelle is now like the main host of those
Oh,
Oh, for the
at Comerica
Tigers?
Park.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Were you there
Sorry.
when Brian got hit in the face with the baseball?
That wasn't a Sunday game.
Oh, no.
That happened. That's another story, Michelle. That wasn't. I was.
That's
I
why
was
he
as.
grew- That's why
Go
he
ahead,
grew
Jeff.
the beard, because there's still a giant bruise there. So
No, no.
he had to
He's
cover
got
that
the,
up.
he's got the
No.
baseball strings on his chin. That's why he's growing the beard.
I was just a regular fan for that game, so yeah, that's funny.
These must be good friends.
Yes, yes, yeah.
What were the words?
Kind of, sort
The
of.
best.
Depends who you
sorta.
talk to.
So, yeah, so I'm really happy that you came on, and we're going to talk about our predictions now for Evolution 2. We got Sunday night at 7 o'clock. And Michelle, how we do this is, I go over the match and we go around the horn. We'll start with you as the guest picker and just take, a couple of moments to kind of say what you think about this match or, somebody that you like in the match, and then
Okay.
give your pick. Kevin is the master of the Excel spreadsheet where he records all the picks. And then we've been keeping a tally. We do this for every of the PLEs the entire year. And we'll see who has the bragging rights at the end of the year.
I
Sound
actually
good?
have a question before we
Oh.
get
Yes.
started for Michelle. Where did your fandom start? When did you become a fan? Like, what's your backstory here?
So honestly, it started from a boyfriend I was dating. But I mean, I grew up with wrestling. So, I was the tomboy in the neighborhood, so wrestling was always around. But I want to say I probably picked it back up maybe like 4 years ago.
Oh, right out of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good time to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Thunderdome brought her back.
It's a weird time.
We can always
Yes, it
remember.
was.
Yes.
It's a weird time.
Very weird for all of us. All right, well, let's start things off. How about we go with Michelle, the Battle Royal. It's a Battle Royal. They haven't even. I don't think they've said like it's a 20 women Battle Royal.
All
Like,
they've announced is Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vakir.
yeah.
Yeah, and they had some more NXT people yesterday. I'm trying to pull that up real quick.
So,
But
so if we don't have a lot of names, I guess it could be Nikki Bella, Stephanie Vakir, or the Field. And that might be the way to do it.
I don't know about that.
No, you just pick a random woman on the
Yeah.
roster who's not on the card.
Oh,
Okay, let's see here. Okay, here.
But
I
remember,
found-
the stipulation is winner gets the title match at Clash in Paris.
Yes.
So you're not going to pick.
Okay.
Yeah, the winner of this battle royal gets the title match at Clash in Paris. So you're not
There is
picking
some stakes in this,
Maxine
yeah.
Dupree for this
Yeah.
one.
So okay, I found my list, Michelle. So yeah, Nikki Bella, Stephanie Vakir, Maxine Dupree, Natalia, Nia Jax, Ivy Nile, Julia, Zelina Vega, Candice LeRae, Lola Vice, Jada Parker, and Lash Legend. And again, there could be more, but that's who they've announced so far.
Probably Chelsea Green.
Yeah,
Makes
probably.
sense. But yeah, nice salute. Yes, but who do you think here? A tough one.
so I like Stephanie a lot. I want to say her in my heart, but I think they brought Nikki Bella back and they're expecting her to win. So I'll go with Nikki Bella.
The legend returns and gets the title shot. I see it. All right, Joe. Maxine Dupree, is it locked in?
No,
Oh, okay.
Nikki
Just
Bella.
checking.
They brought her back because she's gonna have this. She's gonna have the name and Clash in Paris. It's an overseas PLE, so they always bring back a legend for those ones. So I'm going with Nikki Bella.
All right. Nikki Bella for Joe. Jay.
Yeah, I think, she was really into me last summer when we met. And I'm glad she's back. So Michelle, seriously, she was really into me. Brian can attest. Like Brie could have gave
This
two
was at
shits. I was there.
SummerSlam in Cleveland, Michelle. Last summer, we went to the
Oh,
WrestleCon convention, and Jay
Yeah.
got to do a picture sort of thing or whatever. Jay, if you can maybe text that to me, I can text it to Michelle for the proof.
She
No, not
was-
right now. Just
She was so into Jay. She actually paid
like,
money
"No,
to
I'm
get the
doing
picture with Jay.
Yeah.
she paid Jay. Is that what
She
happened?
paid Jay for the picture.
Allegedly.
She paid Jason.
Brie-
Yes.
Brie did not give two shits. I was there. Nikki and I, we hit it off, man. It was great.
That's awesome. What a charmer.
Yeah, so I will go Nikki Bella as well.
Okay. Kev?
I'm doing the same. I think if Liv didn't get hurt, I think that would have been her spotlight for
Yeah.
the title match, and I think this is kind of the makeup. So we're all in agreement.
Well, for that reason, I'm gonna zag while you guys zigged because
Oh, I thought
trying
you
to get
already
on the
went. My
standard.
bad.
No, I didn't go. I didn't go.
Shit.
So I'll say Stephanie Vaquer. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, it seems like a cool spot to have her have a title match, and that seems like that could be just fine with me. So, yeah, let's do that. Stephanie Vaquer for the win. Michelle, the next match, JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, versus Jordan Grace. Who do you like here?
So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about these two. But I know JC, what was her match against Stephanie that she just won the title from? I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple weeks
Okay.
ago.
I'm just gonna stick with her and say she's on a roll.
Okay, sounds good to me, Joe.
I'm picking JC because I want.
Jordan,
Yeah.
are you going JC or Jordan? Your internet kind of cut out.
Oh, sorry. I think Jordan is going to be called up, so I'm picking JC to stay in NXT.
All right.
Yeah, I
Jay?
mean, I think the loser is going up to the main roster. So, I mean, either way, we're pumped. I've been saying JC Jane's been main roster ready for 2 years now, but I do think she is going to win. Jordan Grace has that main roster contract, and I think they brought her to NXT just to work with the younger women and to get a feel for WWE's TV style. So, JC Jane for me as well.
All right. We're 3 for 3, Kev.
I want to ruin everyone's day. I'm going Jordan Grace.
Hey!
I don't necessarily think it'll be a long title reign, but I feel like she's going to get a little taste, big show. I think there's not going to be many title changes over the course, so I think that's a big women's title change on a huge women's only pay-per-view, so or premium live event. So I'll go Jordan Grace. I think she's going to win.
All right. Yeah, this I could see either way. There's a lot of logic for either one. I'll stick with the champ, JC. Just seems like, she did only win it about a month or so ago. So yeah, let's keep that going for a little bit longer of a time. Match number 3, we got the women's tag titles. It's Raquel and Roxanne, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, Sol Ruka and Zarya, or what's it, Zaruka, I think they call their fun name. As we talked about earlier, Jay, like not every team needs to have a
Right.
cutesy name. Like
Proto Sheeta was Kyle
Yeah.
Fletcher and Takeshita on
yeah.
AEW last night. Like, come on.
We're trying too hard sometimes,
Fuck.
everybody. And Asuka and Kairi Sane back together, the Kabuki Warriors. Michelle, 4 teams here. What's the call?
I love Asuka so much, and I'm glad she's back. But I'm going Charlotte and Alexa because I think their storyline is just
Ooh.
something that they're gonna push.
Love it. Joe?
It doesn't matter who's in charge of booking. WWE loves the tag champs who don't get along. I'm going with Alexa and Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jay?
I mean, they have a shirt now. So maybe order it quick because, for those that missed out on the Y2AJ shirt,
Yes, that was a quick
there
one.
is a Alexa.
I wouldn't say anyone missed out on that.
I did.
Okay.
Charlotte and Alexa, I think, are going to win, but I also feel like with the name Kabuki Warriors coming back and the amount of podcast Paige has been on this week, Paige is going to return and be a part of this in some capacity because
Wow.
she was the
Oh.
one that brought the Kabuki
Manager.
Warriors.
That's correct.
She's on Jericho. She's on Chris Van Vliet. She's on Nikki and Brie this week. She has her own podcast where she talked about having sex in an Uber. Like,
Wow.
she's everywhere this week. She's going to be in Atlanta. But
All
Charlotte
right.
and Alexa are still going to win the titles.
You hear that, Atlanta Uber drivers? You got a chance. It's terrible. Just terrible.
She admitted it.
Wow.
Well,
She
yeah,
admitted it.
exactly. All right, Kev, over to you.
I think Judgment Day just has a lot of titles, and I don't think they're ready to lose any. So
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go Raquel and Roxanne. And I'm either going to look great or I'm going to look stupid. But no, honestly, any of them. I think Sol Ruka, as I mentioned earlier, she's going to do double duty. That would be a surprise. Let the championships go back to NXT for a little bit. But I think Raquel and Roxanne are going to be victorious.
Will Michael Cole call them Roxelle?
Oh
No.
God, dude.
Double XL.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vintage Roxelle.
What about you, Brian? Who do you have?
I'm with you, Kev. I'm going. I'm not
Say
going to
it.
say it.
Say it. Say Roxelle.
Roxelle!
Yes.
Okay. It's growing on me in the
Wow.
5 seconds we've been talking about it.
You say it enough times.
Yeah, exactly. It just finds a place in your heart. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's so silly. Like, I can see the other teams winning, but like, Roxanne was just handed the title. Like, we could have just let it go. Like, I need to keep
Roxanne.
track of these things. I can't keep track. So let them have it for a little longer, please. Next match, Michelle, Jade Cargill and Naomi. It's a no holds barred match.
Zeus in there.
I truly feel like this match just won't end. Like someone's gonna bust in and it's gonna yeah. If it I don't know. Jade is
Yeah.
a strong woman, but Naomi is just angry at the world. Can I say like no one? I don't think anyone's with it.
Jade tried that one time. with
No,
Seth
I
Rollins.
didn't.
Yeah, he picked
No,
the referee to win.
Yes, he did.
Fuck you guys, all of you.
I will allow it if you want, but it's no holds barred. I
Yeah,
feel like
there
somebody
has to be a winner.
win,
It
Michelle.
has
Yeah.
to be someone I
That's
know.
Yeah.
not true. Hell in a Cell, Fiend versus Seth. There was no winner.
Still, I think your best likelihood is to pick somebody.
Yeah, pick someone.
I'll say Jade.
All right, fair enough. Jade's on the board for you, Joe.
All right, here's my logic. It's going to be Jade, but Naomi is going to cash in at the end of the night, and we get the match again
Ooh.
at SummerSlam. Jade versus
Ooh.
Naomi for the
'cause-
title.
Oh, because she
Oh.
have it.
She's gonna
Because
lose.
she has the Queen of the Ring to fight at SummerSlam.
Naomi
That's
is
right.
pulling a Seth Rollins cash in at Evolution.
Wow,
Good call.
That is,
all right.
That's a really
that's
good.
fun stuff.
So yeah,
Right?
Jade is my pick.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing, Joe, but Jade wins, but Naomi cashes in at SummerSlam and ruins Jade's big moments.
Okay, either way,
Right.
that's where the story's going.
Yeah.
Okay. Kev.
I agree with Jay. I think Jay. I agree with Jay on Jade.
Jay and Jade. Yes.
Too many J's.
I think we've said this so many times. Like Jade's just gonna keep getting one up on Naomi. She's just gonna keep losing her mind, coming out with that amazing music, and then cashing in on Jade. But Jade's gonna win by
Right.
way of beating the crap out of Naomi.
I don't know who's taking this. I'm literally flipping a coin right now. Heads is Jade, tails is Naomi.
Oh, you really did flip a coin.
I did, and it is heads. So we're all on Jade, everybody. Look at that.
So that means she loses.
He's losing. Just like us.
We've jinxed it all. Becky Lynch, Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental title triple threat. This is going to be a lot of fun, I think, Michelle.
Oh yeah. So Becky was my favorite gal before she left. Then she came back, and I'm almost kind of disappointed with how she is right now. I'm not going to get into that too much. But I think that Bailey and Lyra are going to be two fighting each other. That Becky's going to take it. So I'll say Becky.
Okay, Becky retains. Joe, to you.
This feud has screwed me over every single month on PLE. I get it wrong
Yeah, you
every
do.
single time. I want to say Becky's going to win, but you know what? I think Lyra goes heel. Lyra retains.
Really?
I mean, Lyra
Well,
gets it back,
wins,
not
yes.
retains.
Mhm.
Lyra gets the title back, full heel mode. Like, I don't need friends. Like, she's like, we're not friends. No, we're not. So Lyra gets one over on the vets. I'm picking Lyra.
Oh,
Hmm.
All right,
I
Jay.
feel like Lyra leveled up Monday
And
on
she
Raw.
won't win because
Yeah.
I picked her.
I just, she took out 2 legends.
Mhm.
I thought her promo was perfect. But in saying that, I think Becky's going to retain. Lyra and Bailey will go off and do their own thing, and then make their way back to the. I was blown away at how good Lyra was on Monday. It was awesome.
I almost feel like she needed to be in the ring with people, I'll say highly established, right?
Yeah.
'Cause at the beginning, like I think we all were, or all fans were like, okay, you come up with the wings, you do the
She's the
chaining,
woo girl. She's the woo girl.
and
Bird feathers.
Mhm.
she kind of rises up to the talent that's in the ring with her. So I do think Becky will win, and maybe Bailey and Lyra, they go against each other. SummerSlam's 2 days, right? You got to fill up a lot of matches. So but I didn't think of it at the beginning, but I really like Michelle's take on those two are just going to go at it. Maybe Becky just they're leaning back and laying on the ropes and just watching or something, like Seth used to do. So, but yeah, I'll go Becky.
Yeah, this is another tough one. I was looking for a second coin to flip. I was going to flip
Do
2
you-
coin at the same
you-
time.
You have all
I
three
can't find one.
names on paper. You're going to pick out of a hat.
Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, let's keep the time moving. Let's go Lyra. I just think whether it's heel, face, or whatever, I feel like she's the one who could need it the most to keep it going for her.
Yep.
So that's my pick there. Hopefully, Joe didn't double jinx
Oh, I
me.
jinxed you. You're screwed. She's not winning. When I pick Lyra, she loses. I could pick against her, she wins. That's just the way it is.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. We'll see if the trend continues. We got next Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. This one just came together on Friday, I believe. Michelle.
Horribly come together.
Yeah, I'm going Tiffy time.
I think this might be a sweep here, but Joe, what do you think?
Well, yeah, my Starbucks bestie from the Royal Rumble. I
That's
gotta
right.
go with Tiffy, but she gets cashed in on.
You were saying that. Okay.
Yep. But Tiffy wins. That you can't count the cash in.
Right. It's
Okay.
a separate match. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Jay?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense for
No.
some part-timer to come out of nowhere and get a title match. Who does that?
Nikki
That's
Bella
funny.
does. I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
Goldberg.
And Brian,
Listen,
where's
man.
your outrage? You were so mad Goldberg's getting a title match out of nowhere, but nothing about Trish. What's
It was
up?
it was my birthday. I was in a good mood for I couldn't complain. Guilty.
Yeah.
At least we saw
All right.
Trish this year in Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No.
Kev,
I
Tiffany.
yeah, absolutely. I hope
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be on paper. That it looks like it could be a great match, but that's the one I'm probably least excited for.
Right.
Just because
It just came together.
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
not even that. It's just the most predictable.
That's
But-
true. That's true too. Not so fast, but no, I'm going to.
Just kidding.
We gotta go. with
Trish
it.
wins.
But
All right,
this
there we
next match, this is
This-
the one
yes.
I'm most
Yeah,
excited
this is
for,
it.
so.
I think this is probably the main event. It's Io Sky
Yeah,
defending the
hopefully.
championship against Rhea Ripley. They've been really playing up that Rhea has never beaten Io,
Yeah.
Michelle. So while obviously Rhea is all things incredible, she's got like Io is like the one person that she can't defeat. What do you think happens?
Yeah, I think it's Rhea's gonna win.
All right, the
I
streak
really,
is
I
broken.
really like
Yeah.
Io though. I like them both.
Yeah,
I-
me too.
Joe?
Joe?
If the
Sorry.
Kabuki Warriors were not in the tag match, and if they possibly win, it's a guarantee that Rhea's going to win because I want Io versus Asuka at SummerSlam for the women's title. I've been saying that for months, but it's
Say
not
it,
gonna
Joe.
happen.
Say it.
Asuka is not happening.
Ah.
Dakota Kai and Asuka was the greatest team ever, and it never happened. Asuka should have been a thing. No, I'm gonna have to pick Rhea. They've been pushing this. She's never won against her for too long. Even when they make a video pack montage of it, it's over. So Rhea wins.
Yeah, I'm going with Rhea too because Io Sky has not defended her title since she's won. This is the worst booking of a champion ever. Like, what the fuck?
No, she
What the
defended
fuck?
at WrestleMania because she won before after Elimination Chamber.
Whatever.
That's
It's been
true.
terrible booking since.
Right.
But
Not
has she
good.
had a title match since Mania?
No.
No.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Wow.
No.
Not even a random Raw? That's
Nope.
hard to believe, but
Trash. Rhea's
Man.
gonna win.
okay. Kev?
I
What, 3 for 3 on Rhea, right?
and
Or
now,
Joe,
now
what'd you say again?
I said
can't remember.
Rhea.
Okay,
you said
yeah, just
Rhea.
making sure.
it's 4 for 4, and maybe we get that 1-on-1 Rhea versus is Bianca hurt or is she just gone for
She needed a
No.
break. She actually
maybe.
gets vacation.
She
unlike
did break a
Moxley.
finger, I think.
Yeah.
I think
but
maybe
don't
we
know
get
what
that
that's-
Rhea Bianca 1-on-1.
I forgot about her. Good call, Kevin.
3-way.
I forgot about her too.
Rhea will win, and maybe we'll get a returning Bianca to stare her down, or who knows.
Yeah.
There's got to be some good returns. Let me ask you this. Going back a couple matches, Jay, you mentioned I always pronounce her name wrong. Saraya.
Rhea.
Saraya. I have to
Paige.
keep the trend going.
Paige.
It's Paige.
She'll come back as Paige, though, right?
Yeah.
With the music
Yeah.
and all that would be amazing. I think Rhea will win. I think it will fireworks. Everyone goes home happy.
What does
And-
Paige have to do with any of this?
I was just thinking, like, if she returned, that'd be a big name on Evolution. I think we need a lot of.
Well, WWE Vault has put up the history of AJ Lee, and that's got a lot of people talking.
Wow.
Michelle, you familiar with AJ Lee?
Oh fuck! Give me Rhea versus AJ then. She kind of looks like AJ slightly.
Who?
Michelle with the dark hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
gotcha.
I
Michelle, do you know who AJ Lee is?
do, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So WWE Vault, their YouTube channel, they put up the history of AJLee this week.
Because
It's
they're
got a lot of
trolling.
people. Of course they're trolling. But yeah, so Kev, you think Paige is gonna come back at the end of the night?
Just at some point, but now you mentioned AJ Lee. Shoot, I'll take her staring down Rhea. Give me that match at SummerSlam.
Mm.
Staring up, Rhea.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's-
that
she is shorter.
And
shit.
Bro-
Have her go stare up at Jade. There's a lot of possibilities of evolution. So
Where's
that's-
the outrage? She hasn't been around in years.
But
Brian,
we've actually been wanting her to come back. Jason,
Brian?
not Jason. Brian, who do you got? Clean
Hey,
sweep?
I'll pick. I'll pick
Okay, you
Rhea.
gotta flip a coin.
Well, we had fantasy booking 101 going on the last 5 minutes. I'm picking Rhea, guys. It's tough to go against her, right? She's so good. We love EO and Jay. Your points are fairly taken for sure. That it's been a whole lot of nothing. So yeah, maybe we go with Rhea and make it big. You know, SummerSlam's 2 nights, guys. I don't know
Sure.
if you remember that. So
Good to hear that.
put her as champ, and so give her the big prime spot for that. The picks are in. Michelle, thank you for hopping on. Hopefully we didn't scare you too
Thanks,
bad.
Michelle.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
thank you.
fun. Thank
Awesome.
you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well,
Awesome.
I want to ask Michelle some more questions.
Oh.
Oh, look at the time.
This
Uh,
could be Jason's last.
This could be my
podcast.
last
That's
show
true.
ever.
That's true.
Oh no.
I've proclaimed that if Goldberg wins the title, I am giving everything to Brian for this podcast. I'm done because there's no fucking way in hell Goldberg should even come close to winning the title. But so you got the title belt on your wall there. Wrestling T-shirts, you got any? Like, what's your favorite, or what's the?
I'm wearing my
Oh,
nice.
the LA
Nice.
Knight Christmas sweater.
Sweater.
yeah.
Is it-
This is the only one I got.
Okay,
That's
nice.
That's as
Yeah,
good
I
as
tried
it
to get
gets.
festive for you guys.
Brian only
What
has
the-
2 more than you, so you're all good.
Yeah, I don't have a lot.
Michelle,
The whole thing.
get Brian your info, your address and stuff. I'll send you a pod. We have podcast shirts. I'll make sure you get one.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
No.
awesome.
Hopefully
Yeah.
this won't be your last.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's do this again sometime. We do these for every PLE. And
Well, in
lately
7
with
years when they do the next women's evolution.
we won't have
You're
you just for
penciled in.
evolution.
was fine.
I'm
the
kidding.
thing is, with WWE, there's PLEs like every other week now. So
Yeah, it makes it tough.
It may
but-
not be too much longer that we say, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" If you
Well,
can hop on the
know,
pod.
this was Brian's idea originally, as far as like doing the guest picks, like College
Yeah.
Game Day. But we didn't. We tried. Like I think for the first year, we didn't repeat. I think we went through the whole year. This year, we've had to repeat. A couple weeks ago, the guest couldn't make it, so I had a sub ready. Like, so yeah. I mean, we'll definitely have you back. For
Yeah,
more than
anytime
just,
that someone just zonks out, just give me a call.
I mean, it was very
Awesome.
sexist of Brian to have you come in for the women's pay-per-view, but we'll get you in for a men's one.
I
too.
thought it was a good fit, and
That was a great fit.
But
Thank
yes.
you.
Yeah, it worked out.
yeah, better than like our normal
Wives.
loser friends that we have come on. So
So let me
Much
ask you
more.
this, Michelle. You mentioned you started, became a big fan because of an ex-boyfriend, right? Who was your favorite, like growing up?
Oh, growing up,
Yeah.
who doesn't love The Undertaker?
Talking about him
Okay.
earlier before you got on.
Yeah, so creepy. I mean, honestly, probably The Undertaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels?
Neither.
Whoa!
Damn.
That's-
No, because
Let's
she
go.
chose Undertaker. Come on.
we are shooting here, folks.
No, that's great.
Shots
I did-
fired.
So when I was in high school, I stopped, watching wrestling at this point. But I was a teacher's assistant for like a special needs class in my first hour. And I'll tell you what, those kids in there, like the love they had for John Cena was unbelievable. And
Yeah.
when we just watched him flip, all I could think of were those kids that I helped in first hour, just like how distraught they must be. That was such I mean,
Those kids weren't the
I
only
cried.
one. Those
I
kids weren't the.
cried.
Well,
I
Brian-
know.
I'm
Brian
back.
almost cried on my my floor of my basement. Brian like lost his mind. He couldn't believe it happened.
for
And-
Cena.
yeah, we
Oh,
have it
it's
posted
awesome.
on our Instagram page. So yeah, go check that out. But
Oh,
Brian lost his mind, and
Oh
I
my
pretty
God.
wild.
happened to be filming the whole thing from a side. So
I may have had a drink or 7, so
Maybe.
partially influenced my reaction, I would say.
Do you
But it
remember
was
those
awesome.
ice creams that they had in like I think it was the 90s, the 2000s with the wrestling?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh, those were great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the real deal. That's awesome, Michelle. Because some women just watch it because they're boyfriends or whatever. Like
yeah.
you're the real fucking deal. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Hell yeah, I love it. Love it. Love it.
Beautiful
Love
thing.
Would
Michelle-
you ever go to a
Oops, sorry.
wrestling
Gotta
event
keep
at
coming with
Harpo's?
questions.
I'm just kidding.
I've
Oh,
gone
wow.
to one. I went to which one did I go to? In Grand Rapids. It
You go
was
down.
it.
it was
GCW.
when Rhea made her
Oh, really?
came back.
So a
Very
Raw or SmackDown.
A
Yeah.
Raw, probably a
Guessing,
Raw,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys got to. You guys got to get her to GCW and Harpo's. Do you know what GCW is, Michelle?
No.
Game changer.
Have you ever been to Harpo's?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on right now.
Brian, it's me and you, bud.
I know.
All right.
Man,
Gotta
Michelle,
get her
I've been
to
to Harpo's way more times than I can count for any and all acts, but that's not the stuff I talked about when I was working for Radio Disney. Ding, so it's all good. All good things. Cool. Michelle, thank you. Be well. We'll be in
Thanks, you guys
touch.
too.
Thanks,
Yeah, for
And
Michelle.
really appreciate you coming on. And as we like to say here, we say enjoy wrestling.
Yeah. And good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We need it.
Very good.
Thanks, Michelle.
Bye. Thank you.
All right,
That
guys.
was cool.
Yeah. She's good people. Thank you, Michelle, for coming on. That's awesome. And we
And I
got
wasn't-
wrestling to watch now, guys. So we better get going.
And I
Yeah.
wasn't just saying that because she's here. She's the real deal. She like a casual is not gonna know about ice cream bars
right.
from
Oh, yeah.
1992.
Right.
So she's the real deal. Good get, Brian.
Thank you, my friend. All right, guys. Like I said, there's a lot of wrestling to watch. Let's get out of here and enjoy it.